Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming, and today guys we're going to be showcasing Hellcat in this video. Guys, we're going to talk about her build, about a little bit of what I think about her, and then we're going to move to the actually wall boss kill. Guys, if you do not want to hear my blah 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 blah, well, in the description below in the video you have the time where the actual wall boss fight starts, so feel free to check the time, move to the time, and go with just watching the video if you don't want to hear my blah blah blah, guys. So guys, Hellcat was actually when she was first released, I wasn't excited at all about her. I was seeing her actually a pretty disappointing character on the look. I think she looks plain and all of that, you know. She looks plain, she looks ugly in my opinion. But I still decided to get her to a tier 2 early in the update when she was released. Guys, I have to say that I was impressed by her. She is not a top character, but she is definitely above average if you give her a proper build, guys. So guys, we're going to look through her build skills, you know, ISO, all of that. Then we're going to take a quick look at my cards, and then we will move to the actually fight, guys. So if we look at the gear, first gear, guys, like you can see, pretty standard. Physical attack by level in 2 first slot, then all attack. Euro, my Euro is not really set, but you really want to go with pretty much a physical attack in there, and then whatever stats you need to improve on her. Second gear, pretty standard, all defense all the way. Third gear, because she has increased guaranteed dodge in our tier 2 passive, guys, I want dodge all the way here. Some people will prefer to put HP all the way. I am better. I feel more comfortable with dodge all the way. And the fourth gear, well, the fourth gear, guys, it's about your cap on. You need to max your skill cooldown first, then your ignore defense, then after that your attack speed, you know the drill. Okay, so that is for our gear, guys. Next we have the obelisk. Obelisk, where I actually recommend a dodge obelisk with something, you know, offensive on it, like increased damage plus will be the optimal with the dodge on it. But you know, you need to reroll change option to actually get and take offensive plus on an obelisk. I haven't done it so far, so she's still stuck with a pretty shitty obelisk, but at least she got the dodge, guys. Next, if we look at the ISO set, we got Hawkeyes on her. I do recommend getting either Hawkeyes, Power Neogriel, or Overdrive. She needs the offensive. She already has enough defensive stat with our increased guaranteed dodge, guys, so she really needs all offensive you can give her. Like you can see, my ISO set is not even full with 6 stars ISO, so she is far from optimal. Next, guys, if we look at her skills a little bit, like if we look at the tier 2 passive here, apply to self, guarantee critical damage, but increase critical damage by 20% and increase guarantee dodge rate by 30%. So basically with her, if you actually have the cap of 75% dodge, well, 75% minus the dodge bonus you get from your alliance bonus, then with the guaranteed dodge rate here from tier 2 passive, you get a lot of dodge on her. It gives you a technical number over 80% dodge basically, so that is really good. Next, if we just look at our tier 1 passive, that is get increased with a tier 2 passive. You have exertion rate 20% when attacking, deal 30% bleeds every 1 second. That's a little dot that actually help a little bit. If we look at the skill rotation, what's the most important skill first, guys, is to use this. Increase critical rate plus 8% at last 10 seconds. The cooldown, it's 7.5 seconds if you have max skill cooldown. So use that on cooldown. Then you have your iframe, which are number 5, the biggest iframe. It will even, if you're finding targets that are CCable, it will pull the targets all together and do a big AoE damage. Then you have the 4th skill that is mostly iframe. You can still get attack in some part of it. Same thing with the 2nd skill, but they are iframe. And you have the 1st skill that is basically just a filler. If you have everything on cooldown, you can use the 1st skill, but is I actually recommend kiting if you get with your skill 2, 3, 4, and 5 on cooldown. Well, do a little bit of kiting, then come back when skills are back. That's pretty much what I will say about her actual skill. So guys, my global opinion on Hellcat is that she is a really good character if you build her right. Like you can see here, my dodge is 7 cap, so I'm not having the full dodge capacity on her. I do have quite a lot of critical rate. If I could get, if I was building my hero system, I'll probably get like 2 physical attack on each gear, 2 critical and 1 critical rate on each gear, and 2 attack speed on each gear. That's what I will set my hero to get my critical rate up slowly, with getting up my attack speed to be as close as 130% as I can. So that's how I will set it. Even if my dodge is not capped, I'm only 2% away from having it capped, so I will pretty much ignore it at this point. And you can see I got the max skill cooldown, because especially I got Hawkeye, so easel set that really helps there. So basically that are stats. That's how I see her stats. That's how I see Hellcat. You're going to see her in this fight against Proxima, how overpowered she can be if she's used right, if she's built right. Next guys, I just want to show you my cards a little bit, just because people are saying, yeah, you get that done really easy, but you must have a really good card. Well, to be honest, my cards are not the best. My cards, yeah, are very good, but are not the best. I have my 3-month side account that has cards as good as this main account, so it's not really cards that are hard to get. Like you can see, got my Marvel Zombie, got my Punisher cards, got my Loki cards, a lot of shitty stats on them still. We got a Civil War 4 cards, a Groot card, all cards that can be easily found, well, except the Civil War. Civil War can actually be found in the Alliance store now, or if you buy a package for cards, stuff like that, pretty easy to find. And you can see here my global stat on my card. What's important is that you have baseline of cooldown duration at least 28%, ignore defense at least 20%, all attack at least 30%, and attack speed around 10%. Those are the baseline you want on your cards. And see, I'm not really a lot over those baseline. There are people running with like 45% attack speed, 30% ignore defense, not the 40% all attack I meant, sorry guys. It's like I saying, this is people that run with much better cards than me, with current cards and that stuff. Me, I got above average cards, but possible cards that everybody in that are playing, even free-to-play player, can actually get. So guys, next we're going to move to the actual kill of Proxima with Hellcat. We are doing this without strikers, guy. The team we are actually using is the team here. We're using Kate Bishop as leadership with Hellcat and Squirrel Girl, and the only characters that's actually going to be fighting is actual Hellcat. So guys, if you enjoy my content, feel free to subscribe to stay updated on my future content. Don't forget that I do stream every Saturday, Sunday night at 7 PM PDT. If you enjoyed this video, it's always nice to see people pushing the like button, so feel free to push the like button. And guys, I hope to see you in my next video. So have fun watching the fight finally, guys. Thank you.